That was really fun. Now we're just heading to the airport and home. I think for like 3 days.
Oh my God, you left your laptop. Left your laptop.
Yeah, can we still make, I got a 2:25 flight, but that's super important. Yeah, please do your thing.
We're cool.
Yeah, just say we're on our way back.
That's exciting.
Anyway, so we lost the laptop, and the good news is all the stuff that really matters is in the cloud. So excited to be heading home. I feel like I haven't been there in a while. It's actually been about 2 weeks. Do I ever burn out from traveling? No. No, because I just see the world as opportunity. I see new places as opportunity to grow and to expand and to meet new people and hear how everybody else might be doing it or what's going on in their hyper local market. And then I get to go to a lot of the places that I love to go, you know, New York City, Miami, San Francisco, Seattle, Dallas, you know, Aspen, on and on and on. So no, travel doesn't burn me out. What burns me out is when you lose sight of what matters, when you lose sight of your purpose, when you lose sight of your goals. All of that is a recipe for burnout. But when you're doing what you love and you're working for people that you love and you're working with people that you love for the people that you love, like that's the best life ever. I'd probably say my favorite place is New York City. Like other than where I live. Like I love where I live. But I would say New York City just because it's cosmopolitan. You feel like you're really in one of the places that would represent the heartbeat of the world, right? Like New York City is just this global experience, right? And then you get into the nitty-gritty, you get into the streets and it's a bunch of local people and they're just doing their thing, living their life just like everybody else. When you've got 8 million people on an island, it's just different. And I like the differences. I like the different energy. I like the speed of it. I like, I like the fact you can have a guy running down the street half naked. Like, stuff just happens in New York City. And no one freaks out. Like if that happened in my town in Newport Beach, they would call the police. In New York, everybody just says, ah, whatever, he's having a bad day. Yeah, the road is fun. There's people that understand the road and can do the road, and there's people that travel just freaks them out. Like, you miss a flight, who cares, right? Like something goes wrong with the plane, thank goodness you let us know before we got in the air. Like I'm a fan, right? Like, whatever, like a bad hotel room. I just say to myself all the time, this is not my last meal. This is not the last hotel I'm gonna be in. And this is not my last plane ride. So complaining is stupid. Like, and just a side rant, like the number of people on this planet that just complain as a strategy is ridiculous. Like, first of all, no one cares. Your complaint just goes into the void because there's no one really listening to you. And if you're a true complainer, which so many people are, when people give you advice, you complain about that. And when they give you really good advice, you don't do it anyway because it's not what you wanted. You wanted just to be heard. You want someone to let you off the hook. You want someone to say it's okay. You don't have to be responsible. You don't have to be accountable. It's not your fault. That's just not the world that I live in. In my reality, it's all your fault. You're 100% responsible. You're a dumbass. Like if your world isn't working, it's only you. Like, complaining is not a strategy. Even about when you don't know where your laptop is. And I actually thought, that felt light.